What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and I'm back once again with another video. And as you guys can see from here, we have another Killer Instinct Season 3 backstory regarding the Season 1 characters. And today's character is Spinal. That's right, guys, we're going to have an expanded backstory for Spinal. Spinal is one of the DLC characters from Season 1, and I'm glad to know that Spinal, who was one of my favorites, he's not my favorite character, but he's one of my favorites in the Killer Instinct lore. I'm glad to see that he has a expanded lore because I was always interested because he's a dark character, he's an evil character revolving around death, around the dead, and we already know that he used to be a pirate, and I'm glad to know that we're going to be expanding upon his story today. So enough of me talking, let's get on with it. No, I don't want to procrastinate and whatever. So I'm going to start from here. In clearer moments, when the insanity of his ancient bane isn't fully controlled, Spinal remembers snippets of his previous existence before he was cursed, when he was human, feared, and rich. Recruited by the scheming vizier in ancient Babylonian, Spinal and his bandit network were hired to disrupt the city's flow of resources. One small move of the vizier to lessen the king's power by constricting his wealth. The monarch proved too wise, however, and the conspirators were rooted out, captured, and subjected to sorcery. Each was burdened with a curse that will unravel their bodies and minds in unique and diabolical ways. As punishment for his rebellion against rule, Spinal was shackled to a powerful artifact of control, the Mask of the Ancients. This accursed veil turned Spinal into an unthinking arm of the king's will, bound to protect and serve the continent, with no ability to question even the most suicidal of orders. The mask did not prevent rebellious thoughts and free will, but it overrode any attempt to disobey the king's commands. Trapped inside his own head, Spinal went mad as his body carried out more and more brash and dangerous tasks at the behest of the king. He felt every cut, break, and wound his body endured, but he could not act against the all-powerful will of the mask. He had become a mere automation wielding dark magics. After a time, the king grew bored with his torment and ordered Spinal to burn himself alive as a final rite and purification and penance for his crimes. While his flesh melted away, Spinal's skeleton remained, and even when the mask was removed from his seared and smoking skull, there yet persisted a will and a force that moved the bones, and however feeble it might be. Fearing that his punishment will backfire on him, the king ordered the wretched to remain sealed in a lead coffer and the mask thrown into the sea. Over centuries of isolation and imprisonment in that confined space, Spinal slowly gained control of his body, able to once again exert a will on his bones and perform them back into a human skeleton held together by ghostly sinews. The cost of his undying mind, however, was great, and most of what was the man was now burned away to insanity and the unquenched desire. But he was finally strong enough to break out of his coffer, and Spinal wandered beneath the oceans and seas, searching fruitlessly for the mask, scoring the wrecks of ships for any trace of it. Washing up in the Caribbean centuries later and drawn by a pull he cannot understand, Spinal took up a pirate's life as a way to track and plunder precious islands moving around the continents, always focused on finding on the mask. Many stories were told of the skeletal pirate and his dread galleon, sinking vessels full of treasure and gold without ever looting a single coin. The demented marauder laughing with a mad glee. Everyone loves Spinal's laugh, that's a fact. Back to the thingy. The demented marauder laughing with his mad glee as he preyed on his victims. For Spinal had finally embraced his insanity, and he felt a primal joy as he wreaked havoc and chaos with rediscovered magics. What did he not know was the sought-after relic had not been thrown into the deep as the Babylonian king had commanded. Through the years, the fabled mask of the ancients had moved from collector to collector until finally it had fallen into the hands of Ultratech and Arya. Of course, always Ultratech. Researching its origins, the AI gleaned its connection to this strange undead creature wandering the seas and used it to lure Spinal to her side. Arya dangled the mask as a reward for entering the Killer Instincts tournament, and so Spinal agreed. While Arya did indeed manipulate Spinal to serve her needs, she granted him the mask once the tournament had ended. Spinal donned it with an insane glee, hoping to augment his power and spread pandemonium throughout the world. But he found that the mask's power has been utterly stripped. Knowing that there are greater powers at work, Spinal sets out to find what robbed his relics of faculties, hoping to defeat the entity and absorb its might so he can infect the world with a glorious and maniacal frenzy. Spinal's ability to curse his victim has been diminishing, and he suspects it is due to the mask's loss of powers. His control over the magic that bind him, however, are increasing. His instincts tell him that to embrace his life as an agent of chaos and to do anything necessary to master these magic and grant himself insane no abilities. Now, as you guys can see from here, that was the Spinal story. And, well, it gives us the backstory of Spinal. Most people, I'm pretty sure, they wonder why Spinal became this cursed figure, and now we have our explanation. So this is pretty darn awesome. I'm really happy that they're going to be expanding well, I'm really happy they expanded the lore of Spinal. Like I said, Spinal is one of my favorites. He is not my favorite. My favorite is Fulgore. And Fulgore, well, his story should be next. So I can't wait to see what they have about him. It's probably gonna be something related to Thunder's brother Eagle, but nevertheless, I still love Fulgore because Fulgore is just a freaking awesome cyborg robot with blades and a ponytail. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just getting excited. Like, come on, guys. He's the Predator robot. Like, come on. But with that being said, guys, like I said, this was a Spinal story. Let me know what you guys think of it. Did you guys like it? Did you guys like it? Did you guys enjoy it? I noticed this one's a rather bit shorter than the other previous stories, so I wonder why it's that. I'm not so sure, but regardless, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys like to leave like, comment, or subscribe if you like to enjoy my content and want to enjoy any other future things. I upload gaming news and I'm currently following Killer Instinct Season 3 news. So hit that subscribe button for all your Killer Instinct Season 3 news. For those who do not know as well, Shadow Jago has been launched today. So if you guys want to, play him, well, for those who bought the community bundle and the Xbox Day One Gold, you guys have Shadow Jago, so you guys can play Shadow Jago. So, with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. As always, it means a lot to me that you guys keep up on my videos and whatnot, and it keeps me going. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching once again. This is Sound Jordan here. Peace, late, and enjoy you guys some self with some Killer Instinct.